All right, here we are at our final segment of Hollywood Studios. This is Toy Story Land. This was cool. I'm trying to think. Oh, yeah, there's two main things we did here. We rode the Slinky Dog coaster. That was actually late at night. That was one of the virtual queue things we had to jump in line for hours ahead of schedule. And we took this other ride where... I don't know if I'd call it a ride. I mean, you're in a car, but it was like glorified duck hunt, very much glorified duck hunt. So you had like gun, but it didn't have a trigger. It had a pull string in the back. So every time you pulled the string, it would fire. So you could, and it had a plunger on the end, so you could kind of put it between your fingers and rapid fire. And it was 3D glasses thing. So you put on the glasses and the screen you're looking at, and you'd aim the gun and try to shoot things. And it was cool. It was cool. I'm trying to think if there's anything exceptional about that I need to see. There's different stages to it. So the car would move and pull up to a screen and give you, 20 seconds to just shoot as much things as you could. And there was targets with different points, of course. The goal is to maximize your points. And it took me probably about halfway through the stage to realize that all the high point items, are tucked away in the back corner and are small. So that's kind of much where I aimed. Like, didn't even really look at what I was shooting at. It was just like, anything far away in the corners, that's what you want to hit. Because everything big and right in your face, too easy to hit, not many points. And I actually, if I can pat myself on the back for a second, I scored 166,000 points. My very first time through the course, which was the leading score in our car group or something like that. I don't know exactly. But it was funny because we were waiting in line and there was this older couple in front of us. I mean, like, old. Mid-60s at least. And they loved this game. And talk about pros. This guy was a pro at this game. He was bragging about it a little bit. He's like, yeah, I've got 270,000 points or something. And he's describing to us each and every stage what you need to shoot at. He's like, yeah, here, if you shoot at the chickens, it opens the barn door when you hit one, and then all the foxes run out, and they're all worth, this many points. I mean, I'm making most of that up, but the gist of it is correct. And it was just funny listening to me. This guy had this, and his wife too, had this entire thing memorized, and he's like, all the people work here know us. they come to Disney, it seems like, just to play this game. But that was kind of funny. But yeah, it was fun. Again, there's not going to be any footage of that. I'm sorry. Yeah, I just didn't have the, I'm using two hands to work the gun and aim it, and I didn't bring my head strap for the GoPro. So next time, I'm learning a lot of GoPro lessons for Disney for next time. So, stay tuned for 2026 because videos are going to be awesome. Rise of Resistance is going to be there. Toy Story games are going to be there. Tron. Oh, I haven't even talked about Tron yet. Tron was an awesome roller coaster. I did not videotape it because I'm stupid. Well, they told me not to, but next time I'm going to be way more rebellious. But anyway, let's get into Toy Story Land. Explain all that again.
I do want to do the Slinky Dog, hopefully at some point too, but the lines are not. Alien swirling ponder. Basically, you just sit in it and you just spin around and around.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, I see it. Okay.
It's one of my favorites.
Yeah. No upside down on that one, I presume?
Dog, it's 100-minute wait right now.
Woo! Baby. Yep. Oh.
You get a video of him. You see Toy Story?
What's that?
Have you seen Toy Story?
I saw the first one like 20 years ago and don't think I've seen any of them since. Alright, just like before, if you've watched the previous videos, I'm jumping around chronologically, so the clips you just saw were kind of earlier in the day. This was later. I think we left and came back, I believe. Yeah, this was the game I talked about with the shooting game in the cars with the pull string gun. Yeah, ride a briskly moving, rotating carnival tram through a wacky midway. Huh, I would not have considered midway a noun. That's interesting. Yeah, I'm going to have to bust out my Webster's on that one. Anyway, this was kind of later on, and if I can go to the next one, I found a really pretty flower. Yeah, just growing there. I thought that was nice. In all this land of plastic Mickey Mice, yeah, still some naturalness there. That was nice. And then that was it. Like I said, no footage of the bull string game. So the next thing up is Slinky Dog many hours later in the dark.